dear children, good morning everyone. I am your English language teacher Rajanna. Yes, dear children, in previous class we learnt about how do bees make honey. Yes, how do bees make honey. In this class we shall move on another remaining part of this lesson. Yes, okay, dear student, I would like to glance over on a previous class because it is very important to connect the continuity part of this lesson. Yes, dear children, in previous class we learnt how the honeybees how the honeybees make honey and what is the function of the honeybees and where it is collect nectar and how the collect the nectar, where is it is stored. These are all information we have discussed in previous class. Yes, dear children, the honeybees going to collect the nectar. Honeybees going to collect the nectar from one place, from one place to the another place and visiting some flowers and visiting some different kinds of flowers, collect the nectar. It's in stomach and stored half an hour. These are all information function of the honeybees. Let's move on to the remaining part of this lesson. Okay, yes, before going to continuous part of this lesson, you should write some words meaning from this lesson. Okay, yes, write down. Prepare, tayaru madu. Term, avadi. Storage, ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆ. Evaporate, ಆವಿಯಾಗುವುದು, ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆವಿಯಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಥಿಕ್ಕನ್, ದಪ್ಪವಾಗಿಸು. ಅನಿಕೋಮ್, ಜೇನುಗೂಡು. ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ಜೇನು ಮೇಣ. ನಟ್ಶೆಲ್, ಚಿಪ್ಪು. ರಿಗಾರಿಗೇಟೆಡ್, ವಾಂತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ. ರಿಗಾರಿಗೇಟೆಡ್, ವಾಂತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ. ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಟೆಡ್, ನಿರ್ಜಲೀಕರಣ. ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್, ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸು ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಲು. ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನಲ್, ಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕಾಂಶದ. ಎಸ್. ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್, ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಗುಣಗಳು. ಗ್ಯಾದರಿಂಗ್, ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣ. ಓಕೆ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ಲಿಸನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್. ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್, ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡು. ಟರ್ಮ್, ಅವಧಿ. ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್, ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆ. ಎವಾಪೊರೇಟ್, ಆವಿಯಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಆವಿಯಾಗು. ಥಿಕ್ಕನ್, ದಪ್ಪವಾಗಿಸು, ದಪ್ಪವಾಗಿರು. ಹನಿಕೋಮ್, ಜೇನುಗೂಡು. ಹನಿಕೋಮ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಜೇನುಗೂಡು. ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ಜೇನು ನೊಣ, ಜೇನು ಮೇಣ, ಜೇನು ಮೇಣ. ನಟ್ಶೆಲ್, ಚಿಪ್ಪು. ರಿಗಾರಿಗೇಟೆಡ್, ವಾಂತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ. ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಟೆಡ್, ನಿರ್ಜಲೀಕರಣ. ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್, ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸು ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಲು. ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನಲ್, ಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕಾಂಶ ಉಳ್ಳರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ. ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್, ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು. ಗ್ಯಾದರಿಂಗ್, ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆ. ಗ್ಯಾದರಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಲೆಸನ್. ಎಸ್ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರೀಡ್. ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ಲಿಸನ್ with comprehensive. Okay, yes. To prepare for long term storage, the bees fan their wings to evaporate and thicken the honey. Yes, to prepare for long term storage, the bees fan their wings to evaporate and thicken the honey. Note, nectar has 80%, water and honey has only about 14 and 18% water. When this is done, the bees cap the honeycomb with wax and move on to the next empty comb. So, in a nutshell, the honey we eat is nectar that honey bees have collected, regurgitated, and dehydrated to enhance its nutritional properties. Yes, Honey bees are divided as house bees and field bees. Honey bees are mainly divided as house bees and field bees. The house bees keep the houses clean and well ventilated. They build new combs to store honey. Field bees are older bees. They go away from the house. Their job is to search for nectar. Honey bees do not live long. At the time of honey gathering season, they work very hard. As a result, a honey bee does not live longer than a month. Around 2000 bees die every day in a honey making hive. The queen bee lays eggs and she maintains the population of the hive population of the hive. Yes, dear students, to prepare for long term storage, the bees fan their wings to evaporate and thicken the honey. It's going to collect the nectar from the different kinds of the flowers and to prepare for long term storage in its stomach. The bees fan their wings. The bees fan their wings to evaporate and thicken the honey. It's make thicken the honey to honeycomb. Yes, in this honeycomb, the percentage of the nectar has 80%. The nectar has 80%, and water and honey has only about 14 and 18%. Yes, observe the difference between percentage of the nectar and water or honey in the honeycomb. What is? Yes, nectar has 80%. Honeycomb, it has 80% of the nectar. In the matter of water and honey, it has only 14 and 18 percentage. Yes, when this is done, the bees cap the honeycomb with wax and move on the next empty comb. Yes, when it's prepared and when it is over, all the honey go and left the bees cap the honeycomb with wax and move on to the next empty comb and move on to the another empty comb. So in a nutshell, the honey we heat is nectar. What we have eat, that is honeycomb with wax and move onto the next empty comb. After we eat is nectar, that is honey bees have collected. Yes, that honey bees have collected, regurgitated and dehydrated to enhance its nutshell property. It makes nutshell properties dehydrated and regurgitated enhance its nutritional properties. It is having nutritional properties. It has nutritional properties. What we have? Eat honey. Yes, dear children, look at the textbook. Honeybees are divided as house bees and field bees. Carefully observe here. Honeybees are divided as house bees and field bees. Here, honeybees providing works in their work. How? Yes, separation or segregation, divided as house bees and field bees. These category of bees, the house bees keep the houses clean. What is the work of the house bees? That is keep the houses clean. That is clean the houses. and well ventilated. Its work mainly, the house bees' work is mainly keep the houses clean and well ventilated. Well ventilated means well well ventilated means the nectar what we have seen in previous class, the hexagonal shape of the honeycomb, it is easy to ventilated through the hexagonal and makes good for respiration for honeybees, that is ventilated to provide from the house bees. Yes, they build new combs to store honey. They build a new combs to store honey. Field bees are older bees. They go away from the house. Their job is to search for nectar. Yes, dear children, observe here. Yes, they build new combs to store honey. Yes, the field bees and house bees working is different. Yes, house bees keep the houses clean and well ventilated to keep the nectar and to prepare a honey. Yes, and also they build new combs to store honey. Yes, house bees it creates build new combs to store honey. And come to the job of field bees. The field bees are older bees. They go away from the yes, field bees are older bees. They go away from the house. Its work is they go away from the house and collect the nectar to visiting the different kinds of the flowers and collect nectar. Their job is to search for nectar. Their job is search for nectar. Yes, yes, dear children, come to another para. Honeybees do not live long. Yes, honeybees do not live long. Honeybees do not live long. At the time of honey gathering season, they work very hard. That's the reason the honeybees do not live a long time. Yes, at the time of honey gathering season, it is a season. They work very hard. They start the work very hard. As a result, a honey bee does, yes, a honey bee does not live longer than a month. Yes, honeybees do not live longer because at the time of honey gathering season, in season, the honeybees they work very hard. They work very hard, going to one place to another place and collecting the nectar from the different kinds of the flower. In this time, this is a season, and they work very hard. That's the reason, or as a result, a honeybee does not live a longer than a month. Does not live longer than a month. Yes, dear children, around 2000 bees, die every day in a honey making hive. Yes, observe, around 2000 bees, around 2000 bees die every day in a honey making hive. When the season start, honey bees going to work very hard. As a result, that's the reason a honey bee does not live a longer than a month. Around 2000 bees die every day in a honey making hive. Yes, around 2000 bees die every day in a honey making hive. Yes, the queen bee lays eggs. Important, this is observe, the queen bee the queen bee lays eggs. The work of queen bee it is lays the eggs and she maintains the population of the hive. She maintains the population of the hive. Yes, dear children, in our society also she maintains the population of the hive to growth. Yes, to growth. Yes, dear children, honeybees do not live long at the time of honey gathering season. Yes, they work very hard. Yes, in the season honeybees work very hard. As a result, a honeybee does not live longer than a month. Around 2000 bees die every day in a honey making hive. The queen bee lays eggs and she maintains the population of the hive. Yes, dear children, I hope you have understand this lesson, how the honeybees making and what are the function of the honeybees, and we have seen different types of honeybees, house bees and field bees. What are the work of house bees and what are the work of field bees? The house bees work is what? Keep the houses clean and well ventilated to the progress of the or build a new combs. And field bees are work is or older bees work is what? They go away from the house and collect in the nectar from the different kinds of the flower. Yes, this is the work of field bees and house bees. How do they make honeycomb? And very work hard in the season. As a result, honeybee does not live a longer than a month. Around 2000 bees die every day in a honey making. Yes, dear children, around 2000 bees die every day in a honey making hive. The queen bee lay eggs. What is the work of queen bee? That is the work of only lays eggs and she maintains the population of the hive. This is the story about how do the honeybees. Yes, I hope you have understand. Let's come to the grammar point. Okay, yes, dear children, today we will go learn what? Tense. Yes, dear children, that is tense. The tense is very important in English language because it helps to understand the lesson and it helps to understanding the sentences. Yes, come to now what it is. Yes, tense. Yeah, tense, it's all about time. Tense is nothing but it's all about time. Things can happen now, in the future, in the past. Yes, things can happen now, in the future, or in the past. We cannot talk of tenses without considering time. Yes, we cannot talk of tenses without considering a time. This is tense. It's all about time. It's going to tell about time. Things can happen now in the future or in the past. Things can happen now or in the future or in the past. We can't talk of tenses without considering time. When we're going to talk, we can't talk without considering time. Yes, that is the reason tenses is very important. Yes, let's come to the what are the forms of tenses. Yes, students, simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. These are all four forms of tenses. These are all four forms of tenses. Let's come to the one by one how it works in a sentence. Yes, simple, continuous, perfect, perfect, continuous. Yes, come to the matter of simple. Yes, actions happening regularly. Actions happening in regularly. Non-continuous action. Yes, dear children, action is happening regularly in our day-to-day life. It is going to happen regularly. Yes, we take bath regularly. We toothbrush regularly, we eat regularly. Yes, these are all comes under in a regular habitual action. Yes, and non-continuous actions, it is used also in non-continuous actions and situations existing for a period of time. Situations existing for a period of time. Let's come to the continuous or progressive, continuous and going actions. In continuous sentence, it has continuous and going actions, not completed action in the sentence. It's going on and not end. And come to the perfect, non-continuous actions completed before a certain time. Yes, non-continuous actions, it is not a continuous actions but completed before a certain time. Completed before a certain time, that is perfect. Let's come to the perfect continuous and ongoing actions. In its sentence, continuous and ongoing actions completed before a certain time. It is also the work is completed before a certain time. In perfect tense, non-continuous actions completed before a certain time. In perfect continuous and ongoing actions, continuous and ongoing actions, not completed before a certain time. Yes, just continuous and ongoing actions completed before a certain time, just do it. Yes. No. Yes. And what are the kinds of sentences? Let us know. Simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. These are all four form of present tense. Simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. Simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. And come to the past. Simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. I will repeat once again. Simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Yes. Come to the future. Simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. I will repeat once again. Simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Let's come to the forms of the verbs H. Four forms of each tense. What it contains? Let's check now. Yes. Present tense. In present tense, simple present tense, in this sentence, do, it takes, or I, you, it takes, do, and he, she, it takes, does. Because of third person singular, that's the reason the verb in present tense takes does. And I, you, these exceptional I and you in present tense, it takes do. Yes, do, does, did. These are all do forms. Next, come to the present continuous tense. In present continuous tense, it takes am. It takes ham, his, her. It takes ham, his, her. And PPV. PPV means part participle verb. Andre verb in a third form. Understand? Yes. And come to the present perfect tense. It takes have. It takes have and has. Where it takes have? If the subject is plural in present perfect tense, it takes have. Where it takes has? When present perfect tense subject is singular, it takes as. Understand? Yes. In present perfect continuous tense, come to the fourth one. Present perfect continuous tense, have been and has been. Have been and has been. In this sentence, extra had been. Yes, understand? If the subject is singular, verb should be also singular. That's the reason here in the present perfect tense, have been and has been in the sentence where there is the subject plural, then it takes have. Where there is subject is singular, it takes has. Extra we added been. That's it. And main verb and also had ing. Understand? Yes. Next, come to the past tense. Simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Simple past takes helping verbs which is did. Yes, which is did. Past continuous, it takes was, were, and main verb having ing, had the ing, because it is continuous. The work is not completed, the work is not end. Understand? That's why ing form is had. Come to the past perfect, it takes had always. It takes had. Yes, ppv. Yes, past participle of the verb. It means v1, v2, v3. v1, v2, v3. Example: take, took, taken, do, did, done, dig, dug. Understand? Put, keep, kept, now, new, known, see, saw, seen. These are all these are all forms of the verb. Andre v1, v2, v3. Yes. Come to the past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense. In this continuous past perfect tense, it takes had been. Here extra we had been. Yes. In past always takes it is singular or plural, had only. Yes, and having ing form, and had the ing form. Yes. Come to the future tense. Simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. Yes, dear children, in future perfect continuous tense, come to the first one, simple future. In helping verb, it takes will, shall. It takes will, shall. Yes. And future continuous, it takes will be, shall be. These are all the helping verbs of the future tense. Will be, shall be. We had be and be with will, shall. Okay. And come to the future perfect. Will have, shall have. Will have, shall have. Future perfect, it takes helping verb will have, shall have, ppv. It means past participle of the verb third form. Yes. Come to the future perfect continuous tense. Will have been, shall have been. Will have been, shall have been. Yes. Look at the difference. In present perfect continuous, have been, has been. In past perfect continuous tense, had been. In future perfect continuous, will have been, shall have been. Will have been, shall have been. Yes. And main verb and adding what? Ing form, and had the ing form. Yes, dear children, these are just example for the tenses. Let's check one by one. Yes. Present tense. Present tense indicates actions or conditions happening now. Present tense it indicates actions or conditions happening now. Present tense is often used to tell general information. It is used to sentence to tell a general information, thoughts and opinions. Yes, I am heating now. Happening now. Yes, this work is happening now. I get up at 5 o'clock. It is general information. Everyone get up early in the morning. Someone get up 5 o'clock, and someone get up 4 o'clock, and someone get up 6 o'clock. But actual action is going on in general information. Yes, I like Akshay Kumar movies. It is opinion. Yes. Seema plays cricket with Raju. It is also general information. Gandhiji loves children. It is fact. Delhi is the capital of India. It is truth and it is a fact. We can't change. Yes. Come to the past tense. Past tense indicates action or conditions that have happened already and completed. Yes. Past, it is past. Past tense indicates actions or conditions that have happened already and completed. Examples: I late, I slept, I played, I got up 5 o'clock yesterday. Seema played cricket with Raju last week. Yes, dear children, these are past tense. And come to the last one, future tense. Future tense indicates action or conditions. Future tense indicates actions or conditions that will happen in the future. That will happen in the future, or that have yet to begin. Has not start the work. It will start in future. Yes, and yet also begin. Yes, example: I will eat, I will eat, not eat. I will sleep, I will sleep. I will play, I will get up at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Seema will play cricket with Raju next week. Yes, dear children, these are all example for the present tense, past tense, and future tense. I hope you have understanding this class. Now you have take the some questions for you. Yes, homework. What is a tense? What is a tense? What are three basic tenses? What are the four forms of tenses? And write all the 12 tenses with an example each. Yes, I will repeat once again. What is a tense? What are three basic tenses? What are the four forms of a tense? Write all the 12 tenses with an example each. Yes, dear children, it's going to confuse little bit. It going to confuse little bit when you have read again and again. When you have write again and again, the tenses makes you better understanding the lesson, because every tense have four forms. Yes, finally it formed 12. How many? 12. Yes, you have to answer these four questions. Okay, in next class we will go through in detailed manner about tenses. In this class I have only given hints. And some with example. You have to understand better in next class. That's the reason you have to recall all those examples. Yes, okay, I hope you have understand. We will meet again in the next class. Bye.